Welcome to the 23-24 lottery for Landmark Academy at Reunion. I'd like to extend a special welcome to Christine Edwards, our third party official. Christine has reviewed our process and will be witnessing today's drawing to ensure fairness and accuracy. I encourage you to visit the enrollment page on our website to learn more about the enrollment process. In a moment, we will watch a quick video that provides an overview of the lottery process. The direct link to that video will also be included in the comment box. The lottery software will display the children drawn by their ID number. This number was mailed and emailed to you prior to the lottery. If you are unsure of your child's number, please contact the school office. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and we'll try to respond as quickly as possible. With that, let's watch a video. Welcome to our lottery. When we receive more applications than seats available for the next school year, we must perform a lottery for all offered grades. All applications received during the open enrollment period are eligible for selection. We will be recording the lottery, and requests to view the video can be made at any time. Lottery results will be available online after the lottery is complete. The lottery process will be done electronically. To ensure fairness and accuracy, the lottery software was set up by an independent company with no affiliation to our school or National Heritage Academies. In addition, a neutral third-party official will be present throughout the process. This person is not related to any student, staff member, board member, anyone applying to the school, or a National Heritage Academies employee. There are two steps to the lottery. First, the lottery software will randomly draw the grade order that the entire process will follow. Second, students will be selected based on enrollment preference groups. In an effort to keep students within the same family together, we will honor sibling preference, which plays an important role in the lottery. Sibling preference is defined as children who have at least one common parent or legal guardian and are living in the same household at least 50% of the time. Sibling preference is granted prior to the lottery when an applying student has a sibling already attending our school. It may also be granted during the lottery, but only when the student's sibling is accepted. If a seat is available in a grade of the student who is granted preference, he or she will be placed in the available seat. However, if there is no seat available, the student will be placed in the next spot on the waiting list in the sibling preference group. At our school, preference is also given to the groups indicated in the order in which they are listed. If your child is accepted, we will send an acceptance package. This will be emailed and mailed to the home address we have on file. The acceptance package includes critical paperwork needed to enroll. Please read through this information carefully. If you do not receive the acceptance package sent to you, contact our front office. Registration paperwork can be completed online and is required within the deadline specified in the acceptance letter to secure your child's seat at our school. Included in the acceptance package is information regarding our online parent portal. We must have an email address on file for you to set up a portal account. If you didn't provide one when you applied, please contact the office. If you have a child already attending our school and have set up your parent portal account, paperwork for your new student will not be available until at least 24 hours after the lottery. Communicating with you is important to us. Please keep your contact information up to date by notifying us of any address, email, or phone number changes. If we try to contact you by mail and the mail is returned, or if we are unable to reach you at any of the phone numbers or email addresses you provided, we will remove your child's name from the list. If your child is placed on the waiting list, please keep in mind that movement is common. During the summer, you will receive regular emails updating you with your child's waiting list position. If you want your child to attend our school, stay on the list, since openings can occur at any time, even after the school year begins. If you are no longer interested in our school, please let us know so we can remove your child's name to provide an opportunity for another child on the waiting list. Once your child has been removed from the list, You will need to reapply if you change your mind. Thank you for choosing our school and best wishes in the lottery. Okay, and with that, we'll move over to our lottery software and get started. Again, welcome to the 23-24 Student Lottery for Landmark Academy. We'll get started by drawing or looking at some numbers. So during our open enrollment period, we received 494 applications, and we do have 80 seats open and available today. So looking at the list, we have 69 seats available in kindergarten and 11 in first grade, and then all remaining grade levels will be forming a waiting list. So we'll go ahead and draw our grade order. Sixth grade will go first, then eighth grade, second grade, fifth grade, kindergarten, seventh grade, third grade, fourth grade, first grade. Okay, we're starting with our first preference group, which is board preference. These are applicants who are children of current board members. None in sixth grade, none in eighth grade, none in second, and in fifth, we have one student, 542372, with board preference on the waiting list. Okay, in kindergarten, we didn't have any there. Seventh grade, none there. Third grade, 741588 will go on the waiting list with board preference. Okay, fourth grade, none there. First grade, none there. Next, we are at our founding family preference group. These are applicants whose parents were original members of the school. I don't believe we have any in this category, so I'm going to just click through these grade levels. Okay, and then we are up at our staff member preference group. These are applicants whose parent or legal guardian is a staff member at our school. None in sixth grade, none in eighth grade, none in second, none in fifth. In kindergarten, we have 735637 accepted in kindergarten. 730825 accepted in kindergarten. Okay, moving on to seventh grade. None in seventh grade, none in third, none in fourth, and then none in first. So now we're back to sixth grade, moving into our sibling preference group. These are applicants who have a sibling currently attending our school. Now we are forming a waiting list in sixth grade, so these students will go on the sixth grade waiting list with sibling preference. Okay, moving on to eighth grade. Again, we're forming a waiting list here, so the student goes on the waiting list with sibling preference. And then second grade, we didn't have any there. And fifth grade, we didn't have any there. So now we're down to kindergarten. Our first two students who were accepted had staff member preference. We're doing siblings now. 729459 accepted in kindergarten. 728245 accepted in kindergarten. 735250 accepted in kindergarten. 743287 accepted. 731674 accepted in kindergarten. 731060 is accepted. 740752 accepted in kindergarten. 730193 accepted in kindergarten. 743291 accepted. 738625 accepted. 735256 accepted in kindergarten. 725624 accepted. 730937 accepted in kindergarten. 730823 accepted in kindergarten. 735213 accepted in kindergarten. 725786 accepted in kindergarten. 726410 accepted in kindergarten. 731675 accepted in kindergarten. 738-445 accepted in kindergarten. 730-194 accepted in kindergarten. 741-458 accepted in kindergarten. 731-676 accepted. 735-253 accepted in kindergarten. 729-728 accepted in kindergarten. Okay, that concludes siblings in kindergarten. Moving on to seventh grade, and we are forming a waiting list in seventh grade as well. Okay, moving on to third grade. We are forming a waiting list in third grade. The first student who was on the waiting list was selected during our board preference group. Okay, moving on to fourth grade, we didn't have any there. In first grade, we didn't have any there. So next up is our military preference. These are students who were previously enrolled at the school in our a military family who was transferred out of the area and returned. So in sixth grade, we didn't have any. Eighth grade, we don't have any. None in second, none in fifth, none in kindergarten, none in seventh, none in third. We do have one in fourth. And so the student will go on the waiting list with military preference. And then in first grade, accepted 743, 748, accepted into first grade. Okay, now we're to district preference. These are students who reside within the Brighton 27J school district. So sixth grade, we are forming a waiting list here. The first four students received sibling preference from earlier, so we're starting with number 5 as we're forming the waiting list. And don't be discouraged if your child is put on the waiting list today. A lot can happen between now and the first day of school. There's generally a lot of movement on the waiting list. So stay on the list if you're really interested in attending. We'll send you communication regularly with a link that you can click on to find out where your child is on the waiting list. Okay, that concludes sixth grade. Moving on to eighth grade. We're forming a waiting list in eighth grade as well. The first student on the waiting list received sibling preference from earlier. Okay, moving on to second grade. We are forming a waiting list in second grade. Okay, moving on to fifth grade. We did have one student who was placed on the waiting list previously with board preference. Okay, now we're moving to kindergarten. We still have seats available in kindergarten. 735-356 accepted in kindergarten. 725-803 accepted. 735-229 accepted in kindergarten. 730-293 accepted with the sibling 730-292 also in kindergarten and both students accepted. 725-771 is accepted. 722-355 accepted. 734-928 accepted in kindergarten. 729-939 accepted. 734-114 accepted in kindergarten. 738-446 accepted. 725-761 accepted with a sibling 725-622 also in kindergarten, both students accepted. 727-271 accepted. 724-644 accepted. 694-248 accepted. 741-460 accepted. 725-804 accepted with a sibling 725-805, both kindergartners and both accepted. 735-882 accepted. 737-286 accepted. 725-669 accepted. 741-142 accepted. 716-775 accepted with a sixth grader, 716-773 receiving preference on the waiting list. 727-478 accepted. 729-451 accepted. 738-397 accepted into kindergarten. 727-160 accepted. 720-382 accepted with a sibling 720-384 in kindergarten. Both students accepted. 727-155 accepted. 729-726 accepted with a sibling 729-721 in sixth grade and 729-722 in fourth grade. Both the sixth and the fourth graders receiving preference on the waiting list. 738-626 accepted. 726-594 accepted with the sibling 726-596 in kindergarten. Both students accepted. 725-671 accepted. 741-948 accepted. 737-622 accepted into kindergarten. 740-555 accepted. 727-086 accepted. 732-269 accepted. 733-791 accepted. And 725-668 accepted with a sibling 502-752 in sixth grade receiving preference and moving up on the waiting list. Congratulations to our new kindergartners. We can't wait to see you in the fall. Please keep an eye out for acceptance communication that includes information about paperwork and forms that we need to register your child and save your child's seat. It also provides information about the parent portal. So keep an eye out for all of that. Again, if your child is on the waiting list, please don't be discouraged. There's a lot of movement between now and the first day of school. We will also be emailing you and mailing you information about the waiting list. And then throughout the summer in the coming months, you'll get a monthly email with a link where you can click on that link to find your child's waiting list number. Okay, that concludes kindergarten district preference. Moving on to seventh grade, we had two students who were drawn earlier with a sibling preference group. So we started with number 3 in district preference. Okay, moving on to third grade. We had one student who was drawn with the board preference group and one that was drawn with sibling preference. So we started with number 3 in the district preference group. Okay, and moving on to fourth grade. The first student on this list received military preference from earlier, and the second student received sibling preference from a sibling. So we started with number 3 in our district preference group. And again, district preference are applicants who reside within the Brighton 27J school district. Okay, and last we have first grade. We'd still have some seats available. So 707-425 accepted with a sibling 707-424, and sixth grade receiving preference and moving up. 703-028 accepted. 720-372 accepted with a sibling 720-370, and fourth grade moving up on the fourth grade waiting list. 694-623 accepted. 742-576 accepted with a sibling 742-575 in third grade receiving preference and moving up. 742-580 is accepted. 743-292 accepted with a sibling 575002 in fourth grade moving up on the waiting list with preference. 743-288 accepted. 715-142 accepted with a sibling 715-129 in fourth grade and 715-130 in second grade, both the second and the fourth graders moving up on the waiting list. 735-575 accepted with 735-574 sibling in sixth grade receiving preference. So congratulations to our new first graders. Keep an eye out for the communication about your child's acceptance with information about our parent portal and documents we need from you to secure your child's seat. Okay, that concludes first grade district preference group. Now, all remaining applicants, these are students who didn't qualify for any of the earlier preferences. So we'll complete our waiting list here. We'll have 84 students on our sixth grade waiting list from today. Moving on to eighth grade, we'll end up with 34 students on our eighth grade waiting list. Okay, on to second grade, we'll have 32 students on this list. And then fifth grade, we'll have 32 students on this list as well. Okay, moving on to kindergarten. We'll end up with 111 students on our kindergarten waiting list. Again, don't be discouraged. Stay in there. We'll send you information monthly where you can check your child's waiting list status. Okay, moving on to seventh grade. We'll have 32 students on this list. And third grade, 40 students on the third grade waiting list. Fourth grade, we'll have 26 students on this list. And last but not least is first grade. We'll end up with 23 students on this list. And that concludes the lottery. Thank you for joining us and congratulations to all who've been accepted. We will be posting these lottery results online shortly and we'll send out communication to all families. If your child has been accepted, keep an eye out for more information about important paperwork and our parent portal. If your child has been placed on the waiting list, please don't be discouraged. Movement is common, and you'll be able to keep track of your child's waitlist position throughout the summer. Thank you.